Hey guys, how's it going? Long time no see. Well, long time, 4 days, not really, but there's a lot to talk about. The Meta Gaming Showcase was on yesterday, and a lot of highly anticipated games were either announced or talked about. And while I myself didn't stream it for like the first time in 2 years, but a lot of you watched it, a lot of you were very excited, but for those that didn't watch it, we're gonna go over that. But not only are we going over that, Quest Hand Tracking 2.0. It's a very big deal, and it looks insane. So, as usual, without any further ado, let's get right into it. So, first of all, Quest Hand Tracking 2.0, simply because I think it's one of the most exciting announcements out of all of these. Quest's new Hand Tracking 2.0 mode brings some dramatic improvements to using your hands without controllers. You know the way sometimes you use Quest Hand Tracking, and when you put your two hands together or interact with another hand in some way, well, all of a sudden, the Quest Hand Tracking just completely gives up on life and disappears, or just stops working, or your hand floats away into outer space. Or sometimes you do fast movements and the exact same thing happens. Well, now with Quest Hand Tracking 2.0, that is all somewhat mitigated. Meta says its researchers and engineers developed a new method of applying deep learning to better understand hand poses when the device's cameras can't see the full hand or when the hand is moving quickly, describing the result as a step function improvement in tracking continuity. So as you can see in the video going above me right now, it's a very big difference. It's a big deal. This was announced by Mark Zuckerberg on Instagram. That's where I first saw it. Someone mentioned it to me on the Discord. And then after that, it just kind of blew up. I love hand tracking. I use it for a lot of different things. For example, when I couldn't be bothered to pick up a controller, or when I'm using 2D apps, chances are I'm probably using hand tracking with that. And I am always very excited to see such a large update come to a feature that I myself enjoy. Do let me know, do you use hand tracking? And are you excited for this brand new update? Down below. Pico seems to be releasing a high-end headset before Meta. So yes, there is a race to release some sort of high-end standalone headset onto the market, and for Meta, that is seemingly going to be Cambria, but it looks like Pico is joining that race. A Chinese VR analyst who's been reliable in the past claims Pico plans to release a high-end headset before September. In a note posted to WeChat, the analyst, I am so sorry, but I cannot pronounce this, suggests the ByteDance-owned brand plans to intentionally beat Meta Cambria to the market with a very similar product. Just as Meta stated, Cambria isn't a Quest 3. The analyst claims Pico's headset isn't a Neo 4. Instead, it may be called the Pico Pro or the Pico Neo 3 Pro Plus. What is with these naming schemes? There has to be an easier way. From this, what I gather instantly is if they want to release before Meta in September, it looks like Meta won't be releasing before September, if you get where I'm going with this. That's interesting because we don't actually know the release date for Cambria. A lot of people thought that it might be June, it might be sometime before or during summer. But it looks like if Pico is releasing in September and that is before Meta, it looks like we might be waiting till after September to get any news about the Meta Cambria. But either way, that's very exciting. Do let me know what you think down below. Are you guys into the Pico headsets? Because, you know, they're coming to the European market now. I don't know. I'm really interested to see what features the Pico Neo Plus 3 edition is going to have. Like, is it going to have eye tracking? Is it going to have face tracking? Is it going to have blah, 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 blah? Either way, let's move on to the next piece of news. The Air Bridge has leaked online. Well, the Air Bridge already leaked online, but now the manuals and photos of the Air Bridge have officially leaked online. The Air Bridge, by the way, in case you don't know what it is, it's a little USB stick dongle that you can plug into your computer and use PC VR wirelessly on the Quest, hopefully without any interruptions. A manual for the previously leaked VR Air Bridge USB dongle for Quest made by D-Link was uploaded to Manuals Plus. 2 weeks ago, the software engineer, it's Caitlin03, found that code in the Oculus PC drivers. Well, now it looks like Manuals Plus, a collection of online product manuals, guides, and instruction sheets, is posting an AirBridge manual. It's unclear how exactly the VR AirBridge made it onto the website, but it seems to confirm it's a real product, not just an idea Meta and D-Link explored. So we now seem to be in the stage where, yes, this is a matter of fact a real product that we can be excited for sometime in the near future. So as I mentioned, again, this seems to just be a dongle that you plug into your PC. The Oculus PC app is going to recognize that and is going to know that you plugged in an AirBridge and is going to supposedly allow your PC to connect those two devices together seamlessly through Wi-Fi 6, hopefully Wi-Fi Direct, because if it's not Wi-Fi Direct, it doesn't really work any differently to you creating a hotspot on your PC through a Wi-Fi 6 Wi-Fi adapter, but I guess we'll just have to see. I mean, again, I think it's going to be different in some way, or else how's it competing with products that are already on the market? Do let me know what you think down below. Among Us VR, I wrote Among Us, it's Among Us. Among Us VR releases Holiday 2022. Meta debuted a new look at Among Us VR during today's Meta Quest Gaming Showcase, as well as confirming a Holiday 2022 release period for Quest 2 and Rift. As reported last week, a Steam database entry listed a November 10th release date recently, which lines up with a holiday release. Just like the original, the minimum of players to start a game is 4, with a maximum of 10 players total per game. There's no word on cross-platform today, but we're still holding out hope. Given the party sizes, it seems almost essential for Among Us VR to offer players different platforms to join in on and play regardless of what you're using. Personally, I completely agree with this. If Among Us VR isn't cross-platform, well, it's going to be not the same. Even though, you know, with cross-platform play, there's a lot of different things that you kind of need to watch out for, including the fact that, hey, you know, you're all using completely different devices, advantages, disadvantages, you know, things like that. I know it can be complicated. Either way, I hope it's cross-platform. However, what I'm really interested in is that holiday release. That's a whiles away. Like, it might not seem like a whiles away to a lot of people, but that's a whiles away. This was announced December of last year. I mean, Among Us VR is already not as popular as it used to be. And no, actually, Among Us in general isn't as popular as it used to be. I do wonder what it's going to be by November. But then again, as I said in the past, this could revive the game. The game could just come back to being incredibly popular after this is released, giving it a brand new life. Do let me know what you think down below. Project 4, aka Bonelab, has officially been announced. So many people were so excited for this. Seriously, people were commenting in the comment section asking me if there's any news on this or anything like that. Well, Bonelab has officially been announced during the Meta Quest Gaming Showcase. Bonelab, a Boneworks follow-up, is coming to Quest and PC in 2022. Bonelab is a new game from Boneworks developer Stress Level Zero. The game was revealed at the Meta Quest Gaming Showcase and looks like a direct follow-up of the 2019 Boneworks. It will release on Quest 2 and PC VR headsets this year. Bonelab is an action-adventure physics game with a brand new story and 2 years of innovation and interaction engine progress, building on the foundation that started with Boneworks. This is incredibly exciting. Boneworks was one of the best built, most fleshed out, and probably one of the most popular games for VR on PC. And it coming to Quest, and that physics engine coming to Quest, is incredibly exciting. Graphics look damn good. I mean, even seen by these screenshots posted by Sadly It's Bradley, both for Quest and PC VR. It looks incredibly impressive. I cannot wait to see it happen. No release date on this just yet, but people can already start getting excited. This being a direct follow-up is also really cool, as the storyline was definitely there in the original Boneworks, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this. Are you satisfied? Did you get what you wanted? Is this the Project 4 that you were hoping for? Do let me know down below. Ghostbusters was also announced for Quest during the Meta Quest Gaming Showcase. It's co-op and single player, and of course it's in VR, I forgot to mention that. Fracked and Phantom developer Dreams is working on a Ghostbusters VR game for Quest 2. The first teaser trailer of the project closed out the Meta Quest Gaming Showcase yesterday. The trailer wasn't in-game, but showcased a first-person perspective in which the character hunted for a ghost with friends using iconic gadgets from the series. I mean, look, to be honest, this sounds really fun and really good. If it's made correctly, it's going to be amazing. And Dreams clearly know what they're doing. They've released some damn good games in the past, and honestly, I cannot wait to see this game fully fleshed out and in our hands, ready to be played. This is definitely one that I would try out. It's interesting finally seeing some bigger titles in VR showing up. I mean, Ghostbusters was a big series, you know, it's interesting seeing all these actually popular series show up in VR. Now, what is also interesting is there was no news about GTA 5 or GTA San Andreas in VR during the MetaQuest Gaming Showcase, even though that was one of the games they supposedly promised to be on Quest. There was no news on that. I bet a lot of people were quite disappointed, but that's another big franchise that if it ends up being in VR, it's going to be massive. Do let me know what you think down below. And finally, we're gonna end off on a Beat Saber mixtape. So the Beat Saber electronic mixtape has been announced. Deadmau5, Marshmello, Zed, and more. Meta just announced Beat Saber's next set of DLC tracks at today's MetaQuest Gaming Showcase. The Beat Saber electronic mixtape will feature 10 hits from artists like Deadmau5, Zed, Marshmello, and more. Very big artists right there, a lot of very good songs from them, and I cannot wait to see them show up in Beat Saber. Beat Saber has been adding a ton of songs from like super popular artists artists into their DLC packs. I know a lot of people that bought them and are very satisfied with them, and I know that we have mods and we can get these, but sometimes it's honestly just really nice to get the original from the creator themselves. Hopefully it's fleshed out, hopefully it works well, and hopefully the beat is matched up, you know? Sometimes the beat isn't exactly matched up when you do custom songs, and it just kind of ruins the vibe, you know? But hopefully this is the case. In case you guys want to read the full article and see the full track list, I'm going to leave a link to the Upload VR article down below. Either way, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. A lot of super exciting stuff, the air bridge, the Quest hand tracking 2.0, honestly, super exciting stuff, super exciting updates. I cannot wait to get my hands on that air bridge whenever it comes out. Wireless PC VR will never be the same if this works well. Do let me know what you think about all of these things down below. I love hearing your guys' opinions. If you guys liked it, please leave a like. If you guys disliked it, I guess this button works too. Either way, I'm Mysticle. Thank you so much to the Patreon supporting this channel. It's helped me out a ton, paying my bills, paying my subscriptions here and there, and overall making these videos better. In case you guys are not yet part of the community, check out our Discord down below, check out our Reddit, where I want to see you posting your spicy memes. And as usual, in case you guys want to be notified about future videos coming up on the channel daily, make sure to smack the subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.